July 3rd, Rabbi Furst, Pierke Avos, Pierke Avos, yeah.
Okay, thank you. Right, so we're at the very last, we're starting now the first line in document page 2 of our document. Yeah, go ahead, Mary, you can continue.
Okay. Hold it. Somehow I lost the picture. Oh, there we go. Okay. Beautiful. It says, Mipnei Shahadavar, Shehu Chamre Yesh Lo Pechitot B'Shifalot or B'Shifelot. Davar Shehu Nivdal He Hefech Sheyesh Lo Kashut V'Kavod V'Davar Zeh Mivoar or Mivober. Okay. So we may because
So now we're switching in. We're directing a little bit more focus on the question on this point about that Adam is a medaber, right? Humans are entities, physical entities, which have the power, the koach of dibur, the koach of speech, right? And he says now he's going to explain it. Right? Because something which is physical, because something which is physical, there's a a um a there's a lowliness. There's a lowliness. There's an inferiority. Pechisus is inferiority, right? And shiflus is a lowliness. So anything that's physical is in some way or another inferior, and it's also lowly.
okay. V'hadavar shehu nivdal hefek.
Right. And a davar, v'davar shu nivdal hu lehepech. And something which is nivdal, distinct, something which is distinguished. So a davar who is nivdal, something which is nivdal, distinguished. Something which is distinguished, hu hepech, is the opposite.
Oh, right, hefek. Right, okay, it's the hefek, the opposite. Sheyesh lo kashut the kavod the davar zeh mivoar. Not sure what kashut is.
You have something which is distinctive, distinguished, and that therefore makes it the opposite. That it's kashut, it has an ornament of a kavod, and something which is honorable to it.
Oh,
The davar zeh mivur, and this thing will be expressed is davar zeh mivur. I think there's something. I think it's like it's a self-explanatory.
uh-huh. Okay. Let's see. V'habein eich amar ki leviat chen heim l'roshcha. But v'havin, it's explained.
Yes.
Okay, so it's explained. How it said that the what's this again? Is that the necklace?
Right, but it's
Right.
Wahabim, and there is to understand. Eich Omar ki lilvas chen heim l'reshecha. There is to understand how is it said that there's going to be a wreath of grace to your head.
Ah, okay, a wreath to your head. Okay. Ki etza harosh shesham ha-nishama ha-nivdelet. Okay. Was near the head. Shesham. That there is the distinguished soul.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, there. Good, distinguished soul. Wow. Okay. Amar leviat chen shehachen hu davar nivdal legamre. Okay, so it says that this ornament of change, not change of I'm sorry, of grace. That the grace is the speech that completely separates us, I guess.
Right. That's exactly right. That the going back to Havi again from here. But Havi meheich Omar kiyil v'schein heim l'reshecha ki etzel rosh shesham misham nivdelos. That how is it to be understood that when it's said it's going to be a wreath of grace upon your head? Why ki etzel rosh shesham misham nivdelos? Because by the rosh, that's where the, as we said, the focus of the distinguished neshama is. And we say little v'schein, that we say it should be a to that place
Okay.
where the distinguished neshama is. We say liv v'schein, she'chein hu davar nivdal lagamri. Chein itself is something which is a distinction. The fact that a person has grace, right, favor in the eyes of other people, that is itself a distinguishing aspect of that person more than other people, right?
Uh-huh.
People, they like to say all people are created equal, but it's not true. It's simply not true, right? There are people that have more chayim than other people. That's simply a
Mhm.
fact, right? And it's not true. Not
Right.
something which is distinctive, that they have a certain distinction.
Okay. The Eitzel Gargeret shehi koach ha divrei. Okay.
Right.
So
Etzel Gurgeris, and by the Gurgeris, by the throat, right? She koyach hadibri, that's the capacity, the ability to speak. She'eno kolkach mamayla, it's not so distinctive. Amar anaki migurgusa, we say therefore that there's going to be necklaces around your neck, right? Below kosev anak chen. We don't say anak, a necklace of chen. We say a wreath, liligus chen. It's even more distinctive. It's a wreath. A wreath is more distinctive than a necklace.
oh, so it's not a necklace. Okay.
You see, they have don't you take a look at the wedding pictures, right? Even the brides have a little wreath around their head. Yeah, right there, right? Yeah.
I guess I don't know. Could be. Could be.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Yes, let's continue on to the next. Madrega Zos Shet
Okay.
in Torah Adam.
מדרגה זאת, שתיתן התורה לאדם בעולם הזה, מעין עולם הבא. Okay, so this let's see. This elevation that
Again,
the
we have
was given to man.
yeah that the Madrega Zos Shetiten Torah LaAdam Olam Hazeh Ma'ain Olam Haba, and this status which the Torah gives to a person in Olam Hazeh is Ma'ain Olam Haba. It's approaching Olam Haba. It's approaching. It has some association to Olam Haba.
Oh, wow. Huh. Okay. Dehainu, כמו אברהם, יצחק ויעקב, שנתן להם חיים של טובה ושילוח ומנוחה. Okay, so it was like Abraham, Yitzchak, and Yaakov. Let's see that they had. We had Kashut.
Similar. This situation is similar to Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov. Shenasan lehem, that the Kadosh Baruch gave to them Chaim Tova, Shalva u'Menucha. Kadosh Baruch gave to the Avos, Avos, to the Avraham Avinu, Yitzchak Avinu, and Yaakov Avinu. He gave them lives of Tova, goodness, Shalva, tranquility, and Menucha, peace. Have to see what this means. It wasn't always easy for the Avos. Have to see what this means exactly, right?
Yeah, I was wondering when you were saying that, maybe except for Yitzchak, the others seem to have issues, that would
Right.
prevent this.
Right, so we'll have to see what this means exactly, right?
Okay, so let's see where I got to. I lost my place. Well, I'll start here and we'll go further. Vevin echamar ki leviat chen heim l'roshcha ketzel harosh hasham hanishama havnidelet.
Well, I think you went back, man. I think you went back.
I went backwards. Oh, hold on. We're on the next paragraph, right?
Right.
Second line.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. You're talking about Yaakov shenatan lahem chayim shel tova v'shiluach u'minucha. Okay. V'harei of Hashabbat he me'ain. Uh-oh. What's going on with my screen here? Okay. Me'ain olam haba ukemo she'amru b'masechet Baba Batra ha'te'iman ba'olam hazeh me'ain olam haba.
Abraham, Yitzhak, Yaakov.
Okay, Abraham
So that-
Yitzhak. Okay, so
Right.
V'harei.
Go ahead.
I'm not sure. Let's see. And there, V'harei
Hare, and also, even Shabbos is Me'elon Haba. Shabbos also is similar to Olam Haba.
Wow. Right. Okay. You mean Olam Haba? Okay. Kamo Shamru, as it says in Masechet Baba Batra. Gimel.
Right? I think isn't that stuff tough and Zion. Maybe I'm not sure. The Samech Aleph. Gimel Hatamin Olam Hazeh Ein Olam Haba. Gimel, there were Gimel that had a taste in this world of that a taste of Olam Haba in this world.
Oh. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. And that's in Baba Batra. That Zion is 16, I think.
Right
Okay.
now, I'm not sure what this Samech Ayin base is exactly.
I don't have my book here, abbreviations. Okay.
I'll take a look. I'll see if I can find it.
Yeah, let me see if this has it. Let's see, Sonic Iron Bet. This book doesn't have it.
I'm going to try and look it up also.
Just keep my finger here.
You know what that means? It means sof amid base. Sof amid base.
Oh, till the end of, or at the
Yes.
end of the page.
It's located at the end of amid base.
Ah,
What did it mean? I went away to get this. I thought it might help.
Means sof amid base. At the end of the second page.
wow.
Sof amid base. That's right.
Hmm.
Um, wow.
Okay, so we have a little bit of homework there. Good. Okay, let's see. Mein Olam Haba, Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov. We said okay. Let's see. V'gam b'sha'ar tzadikim efshar lomar kach demashalo mana rach Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov hayinu shehat te'iman legamrei bechol davar.
It's all you can also say the same with other tzaddikim, and it's not listed, not exclusive to Avram Avinu, Yitzchak Avinu, and Yaakov Avinu. That in Olam Hazeh, you actually tasted, experienced to some extent Olam Haba. What is it? First of all, what does it mean te'ima that they tasted? They tasted, right? Says the Gemara says they tasted Olam Hazeh me'ein Olam Haba. That they had a taste in Olam Hazeh, a similar thing to Olam Haba. Meaning they didn't actually experience Olam Haba. Me'ein Olam Haba, right? When we say we also say Shabbos is Me'ein Olam Haba, right?
Right.
Shabbos is not Olam Haba, right? When you say the Avos, Avram Avinu, Yitzchak Avinu, Yaakov Avinu, had the te'ima, they had a taste of Me'ein Olam Haba. They had a taste of something similar to Olam Haba. And it was artificial flavor. You know what I mean? You can have real maple syrup. Did you ever have real maple syrup?
Yep.
And do you ever try the artificial stuff?
Well, yeah, that's what you usually get.
That's right. It's a lot less expensive also.
Right, but it's a big difference.
There's a big difference. It's me'ain. You can if you tasted the real thing, you can relate a little bit. It brings back memories of the real thing. Right,
Mhm.
Lou?
That's right. I visited a friend in Vermont one time.
Right.
He got it right under the tree.
Right.
Wow.
Actually, it tastes a little bit different than the artificial stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
So that's the same thing. We say Shabbos is Me'ein Olam Haba. Okay? So it's like artificial. It's an artificial Olam Haba. It's not Olam Haba. It's in part because Olam Haba is something which is completely ruchnius and completely physically detached. There's no physicality to Olam Haba whatsoever. Yet, just like you'll take your artificial maple syrup, and it's made completely out of chemicals, right? Completely out of chemicals. There's no it never got close to a tree in its life. Not one of the ingredients ever came from a tree, and it never will.
Mhm.
Has nothing to do with trees. The only thing is, it happens to taste. They chemically reproduced the flavor of maple syrup, but it's not maple syrup, right? It tastes. And again, like if you really tasted the real stuff, it's not really this. It's not the real McCoy, as they say. But okay, it gives you a little bit of a feeling you're having maple syrup. So Shabbos is me'ein olam haba. Shabbos is like an artificial olam haba. And here we're saying the Gemara gimel te'imim ba'olam hazeh me'ein olam haba. That three in olam hazeh, they tasted a similarity to olam haba. It was only a taste, meaning there's a big difference between tasting something and eating something, right?
Right.
For example, there's a Gemara in Brachas that asked the question: when a person took on a fast, he decided to fast, a personal fast. We're not talking about Yom Kippur. We're talking about Tisha B'av or the other fasts, Yudzayin B'Tammuz, Tzom Gedalia, Tainus Esther. We're not talking about public fasts. Person took on a fast. He decided he wants to fast for some reason. The Gemara asked the question: is it mutter for him to taste food? Meaning, can he put food in his mouth and then spit it out? So the Gemara goes into that question. What does it mean when a person wants to fast? That means he doesn't want to eat, or he doesn't want to have any experience with food whatsoever, right? So tasting, if you taste something and spit it out, so you have some kind of an experience with food, but you don't have the full experience of food, right? Eating is the full experience of food. So it's similar what the Gemara is referring to here. Te'imam olam hazeh me'ein olam haba. The Avos in olam hazeh tasted. They had a taste of something similar to olam haba. They had a taste of an artificial olam haba, right? So it's really twice removed. First of all, it's not really the real thing. It's only me'ein olam haba. It's only a similarity to olam haba. And secondly, it's only a taste of the similarity. So it's like you have the artificial maple syrup, and you only had a taste of it, right? Only a taste of the artificial. You didn't really ingest it.
Mm.
So same way with Shabbos. We say Shabbos is me'ein olam haba. It's like an artificial olam haba. It's not olam haba whatsoever. As we said, olam haba is completely ruchnius. Shabbos, as much as you want to make it as ruchnius as possible, still we're in a physical world, ultimately. So at best, it can only be a semblance of olam haba. So, okay, I don't want to go over time. So we're in the middle of this paragraph. I think it's worthwhile us beginning this paragraph again. And so we'll try and begin with this tomorrow, Bli Neder.
Okay, very good.
Good.
Thank you
Okay.
so much.
Thank you, Mayor. Very good. I appreciate the reading. And we'll continue in a few minutes with the Mishnah Berurah here.
Okay, excellent.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Okay, thank you, Roy. Have a good afternoon. Hope to see you tomorrow.
Amen. Hope so. Bye for now.
Okay, everyone be well. Thank you. See you all soon.
Bye.